The Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt. Initial response from both management within the security and more of the rank and file was primarily resistance, confusion, annoyance, and generally not. Many of the machine projects at the Hammer were designed for very small audiences. 8-person needlepoint and psychotherapy groups. 2-person audiences in the Little William Theatre. Frequently, we get stuck on developing participatory projects or events that serve as many people as possible. The Machine Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt had the vision, and the luxury, of creating big experiences for small numbers of participants. But my damn colleagues encouraged me also to talk with community members who are intimately involved in the world of fiber and textiles. Shirt, ladies' tee, long-sleeved, sweater and hoodie, Great 15 Dare Mighty Things ladies' tee. Ladies' tee. I soon discovered the enormity of that group. There are dozens of guilds in Colorado dedicated to quilting alone. Who are all of these people? What inspires them? Once we started the conversation, the outpouring of excitement was remarkable. My colleague Jamila Ricciardi and I shared our concepts for the various components of the studio. Community Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt artists gave their honest feedback, and we crafted a display based on these discussions and their contributions. More than 160 contributors, ranging from nationally known artists to hobbyist crafters, sent us samples, tools, and heirlooms that almost completely populated the 80 cubbies in our dense curio cabinet style display, prompted by our simple questions. Have you ever made a quilt out of particularly meaningful materials? Quote, they created pieces imbued with stories like Amy Gibson, the mother of 4 who Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt designed and made a quilt block out of parachute material her grandfather brought home from France after serving in World War II. Some community artists even helped install the space. She's also been involved in numerous missions against the Empire, from the earliest rebel raids to hunting down remaining forces after the Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt Battle of Endor. The latter is what could bring her into The Mandalorian, as Gideon represents the greatest threat to the New Republic since the Empire was initially vanquished. Great 15 Dare Mighty Things long-sleeved. Long-sleeved. Any appearance by her would likely be little more than a cameo. But it would still be fun to see the ace pilot brought to live action. Out of all the possible characters, a Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt surprise appearance from Luke Skywalker would certainly be the biggest deal. It's not entirely likely, but it is possible. Like Ezra, Luke is one of the only known canonical Jedi still alive and active after Return of the Jedi. And if he heard Grogu's call from Tython, he'd surely want to meet him. The logistics of bringing Luke back are a bit trickier. Of course, Mark Hamill has said that he's done playing the character, which means recasting the role with a younger actor might make the most sense. Star Wars has done it before with Han Solo and Lando Calrissian in Solo, a Star Wars story, so it's not wholly new territory. Still, putting anyone besides Hamill in the role of Luke is a tall task. A vocal group of fans has been calling for Sebastian Stan to play the role for some time. Regardless of what it would look like, a Luke cameo in the Season 2 finale would be a huge Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt deal and could still fit with the story so far. There's no mention of Grogu anywhere in the sequel trilogy, but that could mean any number of things. Great 15 Dare Mighty Things sweater. Sweater. With more original trilogy-era content on the way. Like Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron film, a new Luke seems inevitable sooner or later. Maybe he'll make his debut in The Mandalorian Season 2 finale. Purchase Property in Kolkata has initiated various individuals to enjoy the most higher course complex. India's economic climate is a developing one, and reality market kinds 5 to 6% of the gross domestic product. GDP, large economical dedication, fast urbanization, and overseas direct investment, FDI, are adding to the growth of the housing market in native Indian. The government additionally inspires global organization groups to purchase Forex. It is such a market where many job chance already existing, and it inspires many various sectors like glass, iron, cement, paint, steel, and so on. Games are locked at 720p too, which makes the artifacts all the worse. Now, the lower resolution is not really a problem on 1080p displays. PlayStation Now is meant for a living room setting though, so the lower pixel count raised its Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt ugly head. Spread across a 55-inch TV at 4K. Textures look muddy, which exaggerates the performance hiccups. Great 15 Dare Mighty Things hoodie. Now, despite Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt, it is problem PlayStation Now is still a worthy cloud gaming service. It and AMP's dirt cheap and comes with over 300 games that you can install and play locally. The performance is not great, but the features and the price are just right. Shadow is still the cream of the crop, so we recommended it most if you are using a different service. Be sure to let us know about it in the comments below. Also, remember to subscribe to see all of the news articles. Click the below link to get $10 offers for your first purchase by Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt. Sign up. Thank you very much for reading, and hopefully see us in my next article. One person goes to the center of the trampoline and performs a trick. It could be a bottom drop, bouncing 2 or 3 times, or another type of trick. The next child in line goes to the center of the trampoline after the first person exits off. They then perform the first person's trick, then add a trick of their own. The third person then enters the center of the trampoline and continues the cycle until someone is Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt not able to remember the sequence correctly. They then are out and serve as a judge to watch the others and make sure they perform the sequences correctly. If a small group is Great 15 Dare Mighty Things shirt playing, keep rotating through the group of players while adding new sequences. Place a sprinkler underneath the trampoline. Have children bounce on top. Lots of fun when the summer heat makes the trampoline hot. Although it's funny with 2 or more. Living in Washington. Other products.